Well, every year we see legislation, we hear from our constituents, and we see a changing dynamic in government. And so we wanted to bring together thought leaders from across Lake County, but also the region. We have so many committed officials that agreed to step up and serve on the Government Reform Commission, and they've come up with a wonderful set of ideas for the county board to study and implement, and they're things that will make a tangible impact in the lives of Lake County residents. Today their report included everything from local government consolidation to how we elect our county board chairman to whether there should be an independent commission to oversee redistricting reform. Right now we have a system where politicians draw districts that pick their voters instead of really letting voters elect their public officials.
Well, there have been several statewide initiatives to establish an independent redistricting commission that currently the Constitution requires that the legislators draw the maps that impact their districts. And so there's an interest and some models from other states, California being one, that created an independent redistricting commission where people use the census data and complied with all the federal and state voting rights requirements to draw maps that were really reflective of the voters' needs, not the legislators' needs. And so bringing that process to local government sets a very good model. And Lake County is one of the few in the state that's considering this. There are only 3 counties in the nation who have gone to some independent redistricting. So again, it's a very exciting opportunity, and Lake County is so well positioned because the leaders, the elected officials in Lake County really do work together on behalf of their constituents, and this is just another step they can take to be responsive to the voters.
I think what was nice about this whole process is it truly was a bipartisan conversation, and we looked at current conditions, what's going on, and where are there opportunities to build on successes and maybe do things a little bit differently moving forward. And I think the fact that there was a willingness to even talk about some of these challenging opportunities that we have was really important. And I think the way we did it was helpful. And we couldn't have done it without the support of the county. So we had wonderful consultants and we had great speakers that provided wonderful information along the way. And I think that really led to some solid recommendations moving forward that the county can decide how they want to act on.
I was honored to be asked to be the chairman with my background in county government, and I think it really addressed a lot of the issues that are out there, a lot of good things that are being done, and I think it's going to be a great debate going forward on the leadership on the board, whether we should have the kind of government we have now where the peers elect the county board chairman, or whether they want to go to a county-wide election. The big concern nowadays, of course, is the expenses of running government and running the schools, and I believe that this commission addressed all those concerns.
I think what we should be telling these taxpayers is that we in government are looking for more efficiency, and consolidation is probably the forefront of efficiency. You've had a lot of, the state of Illinois has the most units of local government in the United States, and we're like 2,000 ahead of the closest state behind us. And I think what people are looking for, they see that tax bill, and they don't differentiate a tax bill. You know, they've got their income tax, they got their property tax, they've got other types of tax. They look at all units of government and say, do something to relieve that pain on us. And I think what we're doing right in here in this commission is doing something to try to make their lives a little bit better. Are we going to make their taxes in half or something? No. And I think that's the truth. But if we could save them 1% of their taxes, it's a step forward. And by consolidating and bringing more efficiency, I think we can do that.
So it was a wonderful process. I think we learned a lot, and it was just wonderful to have so many great minds in this room working on behalf of our residents.